Is the American dream dying before our eyes? Families are drowning in debt, young adults can't afford homes, and success feels rigged. If you feel like the system's broken, this video is your wake-up call. Don't miss this. Remember to like and subscribe for more Money Smart Basics videos. If you have any suggestions for financial literacy topics, please leave a comment. Stay until the end to receive a bonus tip. The American dream. We all know the phrase, but what does it really mean today? For generations, it's been the belief that anyone, no matter their background, can achieve success through hard work. It's a promise of prosperity, happiness, and the freedom to choose your own path. For some, the dream is a home of their own. For others, it's sending kids to college, starting a business, or simply having job security and a comfortable retirement. The details change, but the core idea is the same: the chance to build a better life. This promise has drawn millions to America, fueled innovation, and powered social movements. The dream isn't just about wealth, it's about freedom and opportunity. It's a deeply personal yet universal aspiration, woven into the country's identity. But today, many are asking, is the American dream still alive? For some, opportunity is everywhere. For others, the dream feels out of reach. Rising costs, stagnant wages, and growing inequality make many wonder if the game is rigged. Is the dream just a story from the past, or can it still be real? In this video, Money Smart Basics will explore that question. We'll look at the reality of the American dream today, examining the facts, the stories, and the path forward. The American dream has always been a beacon of hope, but is it still shining as brightly as before? Let's find out what's changed and what it means for the future. The dream's power lies in its promise of upward mobility, but is that promise still being kept? We'll dive into the challenges, the successes, and the shifting definition of what it means to make it in America. The American dream is at a crossroads. The question is, where do we go from here? The American dream is more than a personal goal. It's a cornerstone of American society. The Declaration of Independence set the stage: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This founding principle set America apart from the old world's rigid class structures. The promise of opportunity united people from all backgrounds, giving them a shared hope for the future. It inspired communities to work together and invest in the nation's growth. This collective belief in progress helped America overcome wars, depressions, and social upheaval. Economically, the dream fueled ambition and innovation, encouraging risk-taking and entrepreneurship. It built the world's most powerful economy, from the Industrial Revolution to the tech boom. The dream was never just about individual success, it was about collective prosperity. Politically, it's been a rallying cry for civil rights and social change. Leaders have invoked its power to motivate and define national goals. The dream has served as a moral compass, reminding the nation of its promise of equality and opportunity. Its influence is profound. It's the soul of the American experiment. But as the nation changes, so does the meaning and accessibility of the dream. The question now, can this unifying promise adapt to a new era? The American dream's legacy is strong, but its future is uncertain. America today is not the America of our parents or grandparents. The job market has changed. Manufacturing jobs that built the middle class have vanished, replaced by lower-paying, less secure service work. The cost of living, housing, education, healthcare has soared, making basic milestones feel out of reach. Young people face crushing student debt, and even a medical emergency can spell financial disaster. Paychecks don't stretch as far, and economic security is harder to find. The nature of work has shifted too. Gig jobs offer flexibility but little stability or benefits. The idea of a lifelong career with one company is mostly gone. For millions, the safety net is thin, and the classic American dream feels more precarious than ever. The ground beneath our feet is shifting, and the path upward is steeper. To understand the American dream, we need to look at real lives. Maria Rodriguez, an immigrant, started by cleaning offices and taking classes. She saved, opened a catering business, and now employs others. Her children attend college. Ben Carter, a self-taught coder from Ohio, built and sold a mobile app, achieving financial security his factory worker parents never had. These stories show the dream is still possible. But for every success, there's struggle. David Chen, a teacher with a master's degree, works 2 jobs but can barely make ends meet. Homeownership and starting a family feel out of reach. Sarah Jenkins, a single mother and home health aide, works long hours but lives on the edge, one crisis away from disaster. For many, the ladder of opportunity seems broken. The dream is alive for some, but slipping away for others. These stories reveal both the hope and the hardship at the heart of the American dream. Success is possible, but the path is steeper and less certain. The dream's reality depends on where you start and what obstacles you face. The question is, can we make the dream accessible to all? Stories matter, but the numbers tell a sobering story. Median household income has grown, but mostly for the wealthiest, while the bottom half sees little change. The gap between rich and poor is wider than ever, challenging the idea of shared prosperity. College degrees still boost earnings, but student debt now tops $1.7 trillion, making upward mobility harder. K-12 education quality varies dramatically by zip code, giving wealthier kids a head start. Social mobility, the chance to earn more than your parents, has dropped from 90% in the 1940s to about 50% today. The US now lags behind other developed countries in upward mobility. Homeownership, once the main path to middle-class wealth, is out of reach for many due to high prices and limited supply. Housing affordability is at its lowest in decades, especially for younger generations. These statistics paint a challenging picture for the American dream. The promise of upward mobility is fading for too many. The data is clear, the dream is harder to achieve than ever. The question is, what can we do about it? What's making the dream harder to reach? Several powerful forces are at play. Globalization means American workers compete with lower-wage workers worldwide, pushing down wages and leading to job losses. Technological change, automation and AI, replaces both blue and white-collar jobs, demanding new skills many can't easily acquire. The decline of labor unions has weakened workers' bargaining power, making it harder to secure good wages and benefits. The pace of change is relentless, leaving many behind. But there are also new opportunities. The internet and digital technology let anyone learn new skills, start a business, or work globally from home. E-commerce and freelancing have lowered barriers for entrepreneurs. The dream is evolving with new pathways to success, but only for those able to adapt. The challenge is making these opportunities accessible to all. The American dream is a ladder of opportunity, but some rungs are missing. A child's future is tied to their parents' income and education, with poverty creating barriers from the start. Underfunded schools, poor nutrition, and unsafe neighborhoods limit opportunity. The transition from education to career is another broken rung. College is expensive, and even graduates struggle to find good jobs. Many are underemployed, unable to justify the cost of their degree. Building wealth is harder. Homeownership is out of reach, and investing feels impossible for those living paycheck to paycheck. The social safety net is full of holes. A single crisis can lead to financial ruin. Without security, people are less likely to take risks or pursue new opportunities. The dream requires a foundation of stability, but for many, that foundation is shaky. The ladder is still there, but the climb is tougher than ever. Can we rebuild the missing rungs? Maybe the problem is our definition of the American dream. The classic image, a house, 2 cars, and kids, doesn't fit everyone, nor is it as attainable. Younger generations are redefining success, prioritizing experiences, work-life balance, and personal fulfillment over material wealth. Flexibility, autonomy, and meaningful work are the new goals. Community and connection matter more. People want strong social ties and a sense of belonging. The dream is shifting from having it all to having what matters. There are many paths to a good life, and the American dream can evolve to fit them. Redefining success is a hopeful sign for the future. Is the American dream dead? No, but it's in critical condition. To revive it, we need action from individuals, communities, and policymakers. First, address the basics. Make housing, healthcare, and education affordable. Reform policies to lower costs and expand access, so everyone can meet their needs. Strengthen the safety net to protect against life's setbacks. Second, prepare people for the jobs of the future. Invest in lifelong learning, skills training, and alternative pathways like apprenticeships. Businesses must invest in workers too. Finally, recommit to shared prosperity, tackle inequality, and ensure economic growth benefits everyone. Invest in communities, schools, and infrastructure. The dream is not just individual, it's a collective project. Its survival depends on restoring fairness, opportunity, and shared purpose. The American dream is still there, but we must work to make it real for all. The future of the dream is in our hands. Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. With that, you are ahead of 90% of most people in America. Here is the bonus tip that we promised. Start building your version of the American dream by focusing on what you can control. Create a realistic budget, pay down high-interest debt, and invest consistently even if it's a small amount. Small financial wins build long-term freedom even in uncertain times. The information in this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only, and is not intended as financial advice. We are not financial advisors, and the content should not be construed as professional financial advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified financial advisor or other professional regarding your specific financial situation. The use of any information provided in this video is solely at your own risk. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment for more Money Smart Basics videos.